Alright, welcome back. It's been a slow start. Did character creation, set up my weapon. Some of it's my fault, some of it's the game's normal pacing. Let's actually do my first ever mission where I, hunt a monster in this game called Monster Hunter. Let's go fight a thing. Yeah? Let's go fight a thing. Talk to the handler in the canteen. I might, in some downtime, fool around with the other weapons eventually, but it would take an eternity. But I do want to get some feel for each one eventually. I do like the feeling of this one, although the transforming weapons are such a cool idea. And the lance, but the lance has this like warning of like, by the way, like the generic non-gun lance is like, by the way, if you're a new player, you're gonna die. Who knows how much I should think about that. Now that you have access to the armory and provision stockpile, grab what you need. Once you're done, go meet up with your handler in the canteen. Sign up for a quest.
Handlers sort through the research commission's leads, and the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Hey, listen!
Over here!
Okay, everyone's just yelling at me now. I don't know if I appreciate that. This commander's got a mark on him, though.
And listen up.
There's something important I need to talk to you about. This commission is special, different from your past undertakings, if I had to take a guess. It's not about hunting down the Elder Dragons or punishing them for the damage they cause. The commission seeks an understanding of their place in nature, and ours. That's the point. The Elder Dragons are nature, and it's futile to try and punish nature, as it is to run from it.
Now that's hunting.
But knowing nature, that's something we can do. We're gonna face some real challenges. The best course might not always be clear.
What this world needs.
But before you take life or move to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. Oh wow, yeah, the bug's just gonna be on my wrist at all times. That's a trip to see that, yeah. It's just there. It's just what it does. What an interesting weapon design. Hey, you. Oh, nice weapon, buddy. I guess that means it's time to get hooked up with some supplies. We carry pretty much everything you need, so if you're ever short on anything, I'm your guy. But as much as I'd love to take all your zenny, it's still a good idea to gather as much as you can while out in the field. What should I buy? I don't know. Potions? That seems reasonable. I have potions already, and jerky, and other stuff. I seem to already have a bunch of the stuff, so maybe I don't need anything? Partly curious about binoculars, but partly concerned that it would take up my inventory space unnecessarily and I might run out. You can take barrels with you. Interesting. Like, do you set up barrels to bomb... Actually, I kind of thought the barrels might be a tutorial thing, or a training room thing, but it seems like you might actually use them to attack people. Like set up traps for your hunts. Yeah, I'm not convinced I need stuff yet. There's stairs over here. So your ship really did run aground, or should I say run a monster? Get it? You sailed right onto the back of Azora Magdoros. That's gotta get used to these names. Is this a job board? Smart biologist. I mean, I'd hope they're not a dumb biologist.
Glad you're safe.
Ah, you must be our new star hunter. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I guess those are his studies, then. Really did land right up there, huh? Oh yeah, they're shipping everything down. I think we would have been better off just staying on it and not going above to the top deck where we got thrown off. Just sprinting upstairs. She likes to yell at me a lot. That's what I'm learning about her. Don't fall in, soup feline. Meow, my back. Yeah, that's what I would think too. Looks like you're having a rough time. Are you wearing a thing on your head to keep your fur out of the out of the soup? Because I feel like that's not really... doesn't work at that point. Oh my god, he's going to fall in the... I was joking when I brought that up, but then he actually almost fell in. Huh. Look at the giant mega badass cat. What's up with you? Meowscular chef. Oh my god. Hi, welcome to the canteen. The best place for you to boost your hunt. You're from the 5th, right? Well, let me clue you in on what the canteen's all about. Gains, health, stamina, whatever, max gains. Do you even lift? Go on and sit down over at the counter, scrawny. When you're ready to get your pre-hunt on, let me know. Max gains. So the food, you get food boosts that affect your performance slash how much, how you grow or gain stats or something. I don't know if you have stats or levels in these games at all. He's blowing in the fire. Meow, that's hot. He's doing ow puns.
Yo!
Fiverr, bro. Yo, that was some introduction to the new world, huh? That giant monster didn't even let us finish our meal. Eat sooner.
Right on time.
Okay, partner. Time to go get down to business. The guild teamed us up for a reason. From now on, you're my hunter and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter, got it?
Oh yeah.
The 5th Fleet first mission is to survey the Jagras' habitat. Then we gotta cull a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for the Jagras of the Ancient Forest quest. You ready?
What are we waiting for?
A wild and wondrous new world is awaiting for us out there. It's like the subtitle and her almost said the same thing, but not actually. Post a new quest. Quests involve objectives such as slaying monsters. To get started on a quest, first you have to accept it. Assignments. Complete these missions to advance the story. So blue is story. Oh, does that mean there's an ending? I was kind of curious. As somebody who generally tries to finish every series I start, I wasn't sure if this game has an ending. But if it has a story, then it presumably has an ending. Optional quests. They're favorites for NPCs. More will become available as you meet the necessary requirements. You can take an optional quest as many times as you like. Investigations. These special quests are issued by the resource center and can be only taken a limited number of times. Events. Special quests exclusive to online play. Okay. I have one option assigned. Jagras, the Ancient Forest, 1 star. 720 Zenny reward. 50-minute time limit. Slay 7 Jagras. You fail if time expires, or you get knocked out 3 times, called fainting, like Pokemon. Oh wait, it's blacking out in Pokemon, isn't it? Other monsters are Aptonoth and Meanos. Zora Magdoros' appearance has brought about changes in the local ecosystem. Head into Jagras territory to investigate and take them out if necessary. You have no vouchers. I'll learn what those are too, apparently, at some point. There's so many things. There's so many things. Quest countdown. You're free to explore Astera until preparations for the quest are complete. Grab a meal at the canteen. Shore up your supplies to the provision stockpile. Get the latest gear from the Smithy and the armory, and then adjust your equipment and organize your items in the item box. You'll be heading out to the field in no time. Take a look at the upper left corner of the screen. Isn't it the upper right corner of the screen that has the assignment stuff? Maybe not. When the quest is ready to begin, you'll see a notification there. Once you're prepared, press that touchpad at any time. There's the right side, I think. To enter standby, you can go on standby pressing X at one of the Astera's gates. From the party member status menu, selecting depart standby for departure will have your party depart on the quest as soon as all preparations are accounted for. If you are the leader of the party, press triangle. Will let you depart first with other members who are on standby. I need to have a party first to make that work. Ready to depart, because I don't even have a party at the moment, so it's not really relevant. New tutorials added. Where and what is it? Should I visit the canteen? Eating meals can boost stats such as health and stamina, and grant special food skills. Select the meal you wish to eat from the menu. The meal effects are shown in the center of the screen. Take a good look at each meal's effects to help you determine which one will provide you the best benefits for the next hunt. So they're one-time boosts. Food skills have a probability of being activated. Only probability? They don't always happen? Use fresh ingredients to raise that probability. Note that meal effects are not saved. Meal effects end from the following happening. You complete a quest. You return from a quest. You faint during a quest. Oh, so once you faint once, you lose your food bonuses immediately. Even if you can faint multiple times. You can eat again at the camp a short time after eating a meal. About 10 minutes. Don't forget to eat again after fainting. Okay, that's a whole mechanic then. Meal effects will carry over when starting a quest during an expedition or when switching from an expedition in one locale to another. We can pay with money, points, or a voucher. I have none of those things. Are you gonna oven roast? Oh, so to roast something from my inventory, presumably. Pay with money. This would give me 10 more health, my Palico 4 more health, 25 stamina, defense up. So there's a bunch of different bonuses all over the place. They affect your defenses, or your attack, or your elemental resistances. Different food skills like Feline Escape Artist. Decrease stamina depletion when fleeing from large monsters. Allows Hunter to recover quickly from instant flying. Helps your weapon retain sharpness when attacks. There's a bunch going on here. Okay. Cool. I don't think I need a boost for the first run, but good to look at that stuff. Oh, so now the flying creatures are cool with the idea of me hitchhiking. Okay. Why didn't I get to customize that one too? Customize your character, choose your weapon, customize your cat, customize your flying dinosaur that takes you places. I have 50 minutes. Are these 2 party members?
All right, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1, complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right? Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2, use the supply box. The commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go.
Are we talking free items every run?
Oh yeah.
30
Hey,
empty vials, easy ration, stamina and health bonuses. You cannot carry anymore. What, the vials? Oh, right, I have 99 out of 99 apparently. Okay. Whereas here's my item pouch. Oh yeah, you can see these. Supply item. So it's got a special brand. I assume it goes away then if I use it up. Good to know. Hunter's notes. Field monster guide? Oh my goodness. Okay. The Great Jagras. That's what we're fighting now? Oh, it's the... yeah, it's got this thing with the hair. Pack leader of the Jagras. When hungry, Great Jagras is known to attack monsters even stronger than themselves. It balloons to unbelievable proportions after swallowing prey. Oh, it has to eat something first, then it becomes that massive bubble. Even after a giant meal, a Great Jagras can use its extended stomach to attack unsuspecting hunters, aim for its belly to force it to vomit out its prey and significantly weaken it. That's bizarre. That's crazy. Anjanath, the brute wyvern. The Anjanath patrols the ancient forest looking for its favorite meal, Aptonath. The belligerent monster will attack anything without hesitation. Anjanath spits fiery blasts from its mouth, utilizing a unique organ in its throat. Focusing attacks on its throat will make battling it easier. So attack its throat, attack its bibbly-bobbly gut. Thora Madrigoras, that's the big bad boss thing. It's a lava mountain volcano boss, evidently. Those are called the large monsters. There's presumably smaller creatures on these other tabs, but I can't go to them at the moment. So the things on my list are the things I've already encountered during the intro, I suppose. You have multiple... yeah, a decent number of options. Both triggers marks a target. That might be important. Useful combos, that's what it told me during the tutorial. Interesting. Oh, this will explain the thing. Tag monsters with the Kinsect to gather extract. There are 4 types. Harvest from different body parts, red, white, orange, and green. Use recall to then gain the extract's effects, which varies based on the color. Red improves attacks, white makes you move faster, orange does knockback prevention while attacking, green restores health. So in particular, I can get red body parts to get stronger or green to heal. Combine multiple colors for hybrid effects. Mark target. Hit a monster's body part with the mark target and Kinsect will attack, releasing Kinsect powder. When struck by the hunter, that powder will produce an explosion with a corresponding effect. Interesting. That must be the Kinsect abilities that were listed when I was choosing them. Right, I need to double check which Kinsect I have with me. This might be a little late to do that now, that's fine. So there's a whole system here where you can extract. That's going to be interesting. That's left trigger plus triangle. Not to be confused with the right trigger stuff that's based on my weapon. There's a lot going on in this stuff. Like a lot going on. Exchange equipment on here? No, it's just the stuff you get to get for free. Does this tent do something? Southwest camp.
Hey!
Things to do around camp. Camp offers 5 basic amenities. Use them to prepare for the hunt. There's a tent, supply box, quest counter, your palico, and a canteen. I think Palico's everywhere, isn't he? I guess if I don't take him with me. The camp canteen offers the same meals that are available in Astera. The tent allows you to swap out items you're carrying and change your Palico's equipment. Ah. So I can check my bug, probably. Supply box is a supply box. Quest counter. Speak to the handler during an expedition to take on new quests. This particular handler if you want to keep hunting in the same party in the same locale. Your Palico. We found it in camp. Speak to them to choose whether to bring them with you or to hunt on the hunt or have them wait here. Then there's fast travel. When you're ready to return to camp, press the touchpad and you can open the wildlife map to teleport back. The winged drakes can't approach while you're engaged in combat, so fast travel is unavailable until fighting is finished. Learning things. Change equipment, iron blade. Left stick to compare. There we go. So attack type is sever versus blunt. Dust effect is poison or heal. Heal could be a good one to have as a starter character. I might want to stick with that. Same damage, same sharpness, affinity, everything else. Oh wait, no, that's not how I change tabs. There. Can I not change tabs? Or can you just not compare on these tabs? Oh, only that part's specific to the equipment apparently. Okay. I'll stick with the healing one, I think. Wait. You. Yeah. I think I did that correctly. Yeah, the healing one. So apparently, so I can do a powder where that when I attack it, I'll get healed. There's a green one now. What a weird, it's like a weird magic system or something.
Nothing can stop us.
The goal of this quest is to eliminate the specified number of Jagras. Well, that and to make it home unheard, of course. My grandfather always said the best hunters put safety first. The wrong way. It's just straight up the wrong direction to go in. I have a way smaller health bar than I expected for some reason. If you're ever feeling a little worn out, your stamina's low. Teaching me how to use items.
Be careful.
Use shortcut, item bar, select set hotkey. Oh, click right stick. That's what it is. So I can make, like, potion. First aid med can be up on the D-pad, click right stick. What? Okay. Down can be nothing? Why is that? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look this one up because the game's not being super clear so far. So we're trying to get 7 Jagras, the small iguana-looking dudes.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
Got some
gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
mega potions. Gonna have to figure out a lot of those controls as we go, I guess.
Over here.
Oh. Needleberry.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
Die! Didn't even hit him correctly. Alright, nailed it. Ow, dick. Come here. I'm hitting the one that's not fighting back. It's probably not the best plan. Oh, these ones are all down, aren't they?
They're on the run. Don't let them get away.
Oh, they're gonna run away? Come back here.
Grab all the monster materials you can.
Oh.
You can use them at the smithy.
Well, should I chase them or grab the monster materials? Don't let them get away. By the way, go back and grab stuff. That's... Where are they gonna run away anyway?
Over here!
It's a limited map, right? Ooh, crystals. Character's all about the rapid fire acquisitions. Spore puff. Okay, we are actually, there's actually a lot of stuff around here. And it, oh, that was not one. And you can kind of tell from how much it stands out. You back in it? Here we go. Kind of not hitting any of them in particular, am I?
Whatever you can.
That's 3 down. Okay, the lock-on mechanic is bizarre. Like how it chooses which one to lock on is so strange. I'm giving it a shot, but it always seems to lock onto the one that's the least convenient. Which is probably not what the player wants. Just gonna make a guess there, although it seems rather unnecessary a lot of the time so far.
Keep it together, okay?
Kinda not even fighting back though, are they? I think he's stunning them.
I don't want to take hits like that.
Okay. Let's head home and report back to the old man.
I could head back, or I can continue to destroy every living creature in this valley. He said cull some of them. I was thinking cull all of them. Just obliterate all semblance of normalcy in a the population. Oh, there's a corpse of another creature here. It's all faded and rotten looking. They give you a sparkle on the ones that you still need to mine. Or scavenge. They gonna attack, or are they not paying attention? Oh god. I think he's gonna attack. Quest complete. So the timer actually wears off and then it just kicks you out. I was noticing the timer, I was trying to figure out what it meant. It said timer 50, then it said timer 10, but then it just ran out. I guess when the hourglass runs out, that's when you're done, regardless. It took me 10 minutes for some reason, probably because I was doing tutorials. It's probably the main thing. Alright. Sell all. Is that a good idea? Okay, so you can choose which stuff to put in your inventory, or you can sell all for money. Let's send everything into my item box for now. I don't know what I'll want, and selling could be a bad idea. Maybe I use them for crafting. Items gathered by the Palicos is just iron ore. Oh, they were like getting more while I was doing the mining, weren't they? Our Palico levels up. But I don't, do I? Got some money, some research. No research points. Party size of 1. Palak was level 2. There's gadget. Yeah, that's the spray that heals me. A new cutscene's been added to the gallery. Is it time to go online?
Good to see you.
Fine work taking down those Jagras. So there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing. I see. It may be stating the obvious, but the Jagras aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've already received reports of a Kestodon herd getting out of hand. This must be all because Zora Magdaros made landfall. It's got everything riled up.
Listen up.
Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate this Kestodon herd and call their numbers. I'm going along. 120 to get hurt. You can now depart on quest with other players via online session. Turn on voice chat function now? No. No.
Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the Smithy to see what you can do with them?
Oh my god, look at all the names. They are not in English. Those ones are in English. Oh, so this is... It appears to be an international... Oh my god, there's so many. It just keeps going. Oh, there it goes. It might still be dangerous. We need to secure the camp. Oh, those are all the characters. Those aren't... I thought that was the chat talking. Get your login bonus. What is Horizon Zero Dawn collaboration content's now available. What? Okay. Lessons of the Wild is available until the 8th. Check the official website for more information. Download free hairstyles and gestures. I get 5 potions and I get a lucky voucher. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Squad manager. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Fiver. Oh, right. We're called Fivers because we're the 5th thing. Battalion? Squad? What was it called? It's fine. We're all ready to open up our tavern and gathering hub, the Celestial Pursuit. At the gathering hub, you can meet up other hunters and embark on quests together. To find the Celestial Pursuit, just look up. See that shop? See that ship atop Astera? That looks like it's about to sail off to the stars. That's it. You can get up there by taking the lift. Please come visit us as soon as you get the chance. Someone's gonna still work up there? That's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. That thing's asking to just eventually crack in half and collapse. What's your deal, Airship Engineer? So the 5th has arrived. Greetings there, I'm the Airship Engineer for the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the 3rd yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the 3rd landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until just after they crossed the ravine, a flying monster attacked their airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Damn, so there's already a stranded group to worry about. The back of the plane from Lost, if you were.
My.
There you go, newcomer. You look a lot more hunterly with a weapon on your back. This is the armory. We deal in ready-made weapons and armor. If you need a weapon ASAP and don't have time to gather the materials, we're your ticket. So, newcomer, care to have a look? Purchase weapons. how many categories there are. Let's look at the one I already have and see what the variations are. So Iron Blade 1, Bone Rod 1. I think Iron Blade's what I have right now. Yeah. Ooh, is the crystal glowing green because that's the current type of bug I have equipped? That's a neat detail. Alright. This costs 300. This one has a boost to Sever. This one has a boost to Blunt. So if you have a Kinsect that does that type of damage, you get a bonus. This one does 30 more damage, it looks like. Preview. That's what it looks like, a crappier weapon. like this one, the other one actually looks like a real weapon. Like this one's like, wow, look at that crazy, it's gonna ruin some people. And this one's like, I made it blunt in the end. It's just bizarre. Apparently it does more damage though, so you know, worth considering. Insect glaive made of easily obtainable bone, rough hewn but sturdy friend to new hunters. I don't see any reason not to grab it. Seems like a reasonable thing to go for, I suppose. Boom. It also looks neat. I'm not saying it doesn't look cool. It just was like a bizarre change of apparent sharpness for a bladed weapon. I'm like, that looks odd. Okay, so you can purchase chainmail or leather. Those are your two options. And I already have both of them? Or can I pick more categories? Nope. Can't pick more categories. I just would literally be buying what I already have. So that's not happening. Wait, can I upgrade it from here? No. No. That's probably done somewhere else.
There you are, Fiver.
Aha! Look who's back with materials. Step right up and welcome to the Smithy. You'll be needing my services a lot. What I do for you is simple. Whenever you go out to the field and gather materials, I turn those materials into weapons and armor. Drop by whenever you find something new and interesting. Here, I'll give you some materials as a welcome present. You can use them to upgrade your equipment. I probably should have done this first. The Smithy. You can use monster materials and ore to forge and upgrade equipment at the Smithy. Give the materials you earn as a quest rewards, or carve that from monsters to the Smithy to create new equipment for taking on even tougher monsters. It's just showing somebody, yeah, it's just showing somebody carve some equipment off of him. Really seems wasteful to kill something absolutely massive like that, and he's probably just cutting a little piece off. Upgrade equipment. Oh my goodness, this is a big list. Oh. Do I always have one list of leather and one list of chainmail and then one of all the equipment types or something? Oh wait, no. No, it's just every individual item because here's all the origin stuff. No. This starting grid is just all the different items I started off with. So these are not category slots, it's just my current inventory because you start off with everything. Bone Rod. You can make it a 2. Required cost is 200 zenny. Upgrading weapons. First, select the weapon you want to upgrade to. You can use materials to upgrade to different weapons with a variety of improved stats. If you want more base weapons to enhance, you can create more by selecting the forge equipment at the Smithy or by purchasing them at the armory. Upgraded weapons can also be downgraded. The materials you use to upgrade the weapon will be returned to you. Oh, cool. You just don't lose the materials. That's a neat idea. Select the weapon from, with the cursor and press triangle to add to your wish list. Once you acquire all the necessary materials to create a wish listed item, you'll receive a message. That's a pretty cool idea. A reminder for later. I could use that in a lot of different games. You can add weapons and armor to your wish list from the forge equipment screen. Okay. So currently I have the bone. It's the bone tree. That's funny. See, Bone Rod 2 requires 2 small monster bones, I would say, it appears. And then it costs 200. So until I get that, nothing's gonna happen. Then way up here, got the Iron Blade. You can upgrade it to... Oh, you can make it an Iron Blade 2. Giving it 279 damage. Cannot upgrade to this node. I'd have to start with the other weapon. So I can make that have 279 also. It would have the same damage that this one does. And there's just these completely different trees. They're all question marks. We don't know what they are, but it looks like fire, water, and lightning. The symbols kind of give it away. So I can make the bone one upgrade to fire, water, and lightning, it looks like. Or I can upgrade the iron one to something, something, or poison, perhaps? It's purple. That's often poison. Purple or green are usually the go-to colors for that. So which one I want to start with affects where I'm going to be able to take it. Interesting. For now, we cannot upgrade it. Alright, then let's wishlist it. Bone Rod 2. That way it'll remind me later. I like that that's an option. What's the Bone Rod 2 look like? Did it change at all? I don't think it did. I don't see a difference. Alright, so no, not that drastic of a visual appearance change. I don't think you can upgrade the... You can't upgrade the bug. So this one gives me a bonus to blunt. This one is the blunt one. That's good. Forge palico equipment, customize bowgun, manage kinsects. Are there more? Insect glaives are used together with a kinsect. Both can be enhanced independently. To get a new kinsect, select purchase kinsect. To enhance them, do nurture a kinsect. What are they, like mags? As you progress through the game, the menu option kinsect elements will be unlocked. Therefore, there you can trade a power level to add one of the following elements: fire, water, ice, thunder, or dragon. Okay. To equip a kinsect, first equip the insect glaive you wish to pair it with and select equipment box from the change equipment screen to choose a kinsect. Nurture or purchase? What are the options for purchase? The two I already have. Alright, well, good to know. Nurture. Nurture Maldrone. Monster Bone S times 3 if I want to upgrade him. Makes him have level 2 power, speed, and heal. Alright. Oh, I can't add it to my wish list. Weird. The other one has the same bonuses, more or less, but they have their different starting points. There's a lot of progression systems going on here, and it is terrifying. Forge equipment. You can create stuff by forging. Most weapons can't be created by forge equipment. Instead, you'll have to make a base weapon first, then upgrade it to a more powerful equipment via upgrade equipment. Yeah, so you make the base weapons here, and then you upgrade them with the other thing. Equipment skills are helpful skills that remain active as long as you have that piece of equipment equipped. Each armor piece has its own skills. Be sure to keep an eye on the skills when forging and upgrading your gear. If multiple pieces of gear share a skill, the skill's level will be the sum of each piece's skill level. So that's how you add up more of those. Equip sets of gear with the same skills to power up those skills' effects. What are my options here? For glaive in particular. The ones I already have. So if I want to make a bone rod, it was going to cost me 1 monster bone, which I just don't have. So at least I wasn't making something I already had access to, I suppose. How about armor? Hunter's armor. That's something different, isn't it? That's a flat bonus. That one, instead of doing trade-offs, this one just seems to have straight up better stats. Gives scout fly range up. Expands the scout fly's detection range. The other one is... makes it easier for monsters to lose sight of you. Ooh. Interesting. I'm guessing I already have the equipment for these and that's why they're highlighted? Yeah. I need monster bones for the other pieces, but I can make the hands and I can make the gloves. They have the same stats. No big priority then. Let's get the gloves. Well, those look awesome. And totally match the rest of my equipment and definitely don't look weird or anything. Wait, is there a skip? There we go. Am I gonna blind one of my eyes? No, it's above my head. Although it does have a weird lens, so it still raises some questions. But hey, I basically upgraded my headband. And I've got a bizarre, like... Dracula popped collar thing going on here. Okay. Can I upgrade the equipment that I've crafted? Can I sort by equipped? There we go. That's a good idea. So let's try to upgrade my headgear. Each piece of armor has a level. You can use armor spheres to gain points, which are used to raise your armor's level. The equipment's appearance won't change, but its defense will increase. There is a list of there's a limit to the number of items, number of times a piece of armor can be leveled up. The number of points gained depends on the type of armor sphere used. Armor spheres. Do I have a sphere? Do I have a sphere? Where's my number of spheres listed? Upgrades remaining 5. So the next level is 1 hammer. It looks like required is left. Numbers. So do I have 2 or 3 on my character right now? Okay. So the hammer, when it says armor spheres, the hammer thing, the gold number is how many it requires per upgrade. The stash icon, the brown square, under that is how many I have. So I can put 2 into it to increase its level and therefore its defense. Alright. There's a lot going on here. Alright, my defense has taken a hike. I mean, it's hiked up. Taking a hike infers that it's gone away. And so just like that, we can also upgrade this dude's stuff, which I don't even fully understand his role in combat yet, so we'll wait, I think. Whew.